Today we're going to combine the best of both worlds between a tempo squat and a box squat, and we get the pin squat. So in our previous videos, we talked about a tempo squat, which is just a really slow squat that helps you control the bar path and stay on mid-foot. We've also talked about a box squat, which breaks up the eccentric concentric chain. It gets rid of that stretch reflex. You sit on the box, you pause, you fire up. A pin squat actually does both of these things. So it slows down the squat, but it also breaks up the stretch reflex, but rather than sitting on a box, you put the bar on the pins. Now, not very hard, so similar to sitting on the box where we're just gonna touch it like a ninja, we're gonna do the same thing on a pin squat, but here, we're not gonna let the pins take very much weight at all. We're gonna stay very, very tight against the pins. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up pins in the rack to where in the bottom position, I'm gonna be right at parallel. I'm usually gonna set this up where I'm not below parallel, but right at parallel. And he's just gonna descend slowly and very lightly touch the pins and pause. Fire up. Good. You're gonna try to touch again. Try to touch both sides at the same time. Fire up. Good. One more. And fire up. Good. So in a tempo squat, I'm trying to control my midfoot balance point. I'm trying to stay balanced. And in a box squat, I'm trying to break up the descent and the ascent. So I'm getting rid of that stretch reflex. One of the things that advantages that a pin squat gives us that the other two doesn't is it helps us with control of the barbell itself. So if someone squats with some asymmetry where they get one barbell, the barbell tilts, and the right side gets lower than the left side, or it twists and maybe the right side gets behind or in front of the left side, the pin squat will give you instant feedback and let you know that you're descending in a symmetrical fashion. So another major advantage of the pin squat is it's one of our favorite movements to use to combat tendinopathy in the knee or in the groin. So if you have quad tendonitis or groin tendonitis, one of the things we can do is we can pin squat when all other squats hurt. What you do is if you notice in the bottom of a squat, your knees hurt really bad. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 6 or 7 in the bottom of a squat. It hurts your knees, or maybe it hurts your groin at that point. What you're gonna do is you're gonna squat down until that pain scale goes from say a 6 or 7 down to a 3 or below. And at that point, you're gonna stop and set the pins. Then we can start to work the squat from that level for a few workouts. And if we can do it mostly without pain, especially if we get less and less pain from workout to workout, we'll drop the pins one hole. And we'll do it again for another few workouts and we'll drop it another hole. So if you've been struggling with knee tendonitis or groin tendonitis, this is a wonderful movement to use. It would look something like this. It's gonna be above parallel. We don't know exactly where the height will be for you. You're gonna set it where the pain starts to kick in but doesn't get intense. So now you can see that there are two main reasons we'll use the pin squat. One is because it sort of gives us the best of both worlds between a tempo squat and a box squat. And two is because it's an excellent exercise for combating and fighting tendinopathy in the knees or the groin. So for more great videos on supplemental lifts, in the squat, the bench press, and the deadlift, click the supplemental playlist right up there.